Hello and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shiva Shrivastava, and I am the content head here at IM Skills. And today I'm going to be the host of this orientation session for all of you guys. So before we can start this session, I want everyone, those who are attending this session with me, if you can acknowledge that you all are able to hear my voice and see my screen. You all need to acknowledge in the chat box, please. Anusha, Archana, Deepti, Priya, Swajal, Shrivani. You all are able to see my screen. You all can hear my voice. Can you please acknowledge in the chat box? Great, great. Thank you so much, Anusha and Archana. Thank you so much, Swajal. Okay, great, great. So I welcome you all today in this orientation session, and I'll try to make sure that this session should be, I would say, meaningful for all of you guys, and you all will be able to get a lot of information from this orientation session. So without wasting much of the time, let's quickly start with the agenda of today's orientation session. So what all things we are going to learn in this today's orientation session, let me explain to you one by one. So first thing that we will be discussing in this session is introduction or overview of content writing as a domain. Now, what is content writing? Why there is so much of demand into content writing? What kind of requirement we have in today's time into the content as a domain? We will be having a detailed discussion over to that part. Okay. Second section that we will be talking about, what is the mainly demand into content writing? Now, one thing is very clear. Now, every other company, every other person you met with, people are talking about content writing domain. So what is the demand for content writing? Why there is so much of importance in today's time? Content writing has developed. We will be discussing about it in detail. Another portion that I'm going to discuss with you all, that content writing has so many earning options. So out of those multiple earning options, I will be talking about two earning options that we as an individual can utilize. And I will be talking about one of the most trending one. And these trending types of earning options will be explained in my next questions answer that I'm going to explain. That is getting a job into content writing or looking for a freelance opportunities in content writing. These are the two earning options I will be discussing about. And I will also discuss with all of you that in case if you are also planning to become a content writer, what all things are actually required in this particular industry, what all things you should be focusing. So we will be discussing in detailed, section within this particular context. Another portion after discussing this job part, I will be talking about that is overview to the content writing training program that IIM Skills is offering. What we have delivered over the last 9 years, why there is just so much of, I would say, respect for IIM Skills into this department. Everything I will be discussing with you guys within this session. And at the end, obviously, because this session is an interactive session, I will be always, taking up the questions and answers. But at the end of the overall section, I will be going ahead with the section that is Q&A round. So I will be giving you access where you can unmute yourself and you can ask your question. And by the way, still we are 9 people here in this orientation session today. So we will have, more options or more opportunities to talk or interact with each other. So during the session, I will be asking so many questions with each one of you. So I want everybody that you all have to participate with me, and let's make this session two-way interactive session. It should not be a case that only one person is talking and rest all are listening. Okay. So do participate with me. The structure of this orientation session is going to be in the initial 40 minutes. I will be explaining about my part, that what all things I wanted to share with you. In between, if you all have any questions and you want to ask, you can anyways ask your questions. But I will prefer if you can make a note of your questions, and at the end of the session, you all will have access to ask your questions. And I will make sure before your questions are getting answered, this session will not be getting over. Okay. So let's quickly start from here. So I always start my session with a question to everybody because I wanted to analyze that what kind of audience is actually attending this session with me. So I have my first question to everybody that what is content writing? What do you understand by content writing as a term, as a domain? So I have 10 people here: Ashini, Anjali, Anusha, Archana, Priya, Shrivani, Swejal, Deepti. You all can answer to this question. What do you understand? What is content writing? You can write, you can reply me in the chat box, okay? And don't worry, it's not like that you have to give answer that should be the right one only. I just wanted to understand about your understanding, that what do you understand by content writing? You all have to participate with me. Swajal, I want you, if you can, send these messages to everyone. You have, I guess, marked me for the messages. I want you, if you can mark it as everyone so that everyone will be able to see your messages, your questions as well. So I have my first answer from Archana. She's saying writing of blogs is called content writing. All right. I am expecting few more answers. Archana have given already. So Ashini, Anjali, Anusha, Deepti, Priya, Shrivani. If you all can answer. So I have got my second answer from Shrivani, and she's saying content writing is about pushing the readers to believe your point of view. Makes sense. Very nice answer, Shrivani. Anyone else is typing? I'm waiting for 10 more seconds, guys, and then I'll just start with this questions answer so that every one of us should be on the same page. So Swajal says, illustrate about a topic, okay? Swajal, you need to mark this message to everyone. You are directly sending these messages to me. All right, guys, not an issue. I have got the answers what I was expecting for. Let's quickly move ahead with the answer that I have got for you guys. And I'll try to make this session as simple as possible for you guys, okay? So let's understand what is content writing. Okay, now everyone stop writing and look at the screen, please. So now whenever we are consuming internet, okay, so what exactly we are looking at our screen? So here we will be validating this part. Okay, let's quickly move ahead. So whenever we are consuming internet, we are looking at only four things. Okay, what all these four things are? Let's quickly have a look at it. You are looking at number one, text on your screen whenever you are consuming internet. Other than text, what you are looking at, sometimes maybe you are looking at the videos. Maybe you are looking at images, or maybe you are listening to a voice message, okay, or maybe a podcast, right? I will make a note here as well. So I was asking this question, what is content writing? And in response to that, I am talking about text, images, videos, and voice messages. Okay. So these are the four things what we usually get in front of us when we are consuming the internet. I'll take you to a website so that these things what I'm explaining to you, you will be able to actually real time relate with it. Okay. Give me a moment, please. Yeah. So now I am on a website that is Amazon's website. Okay. So if you will look at Amazon's website, now try to relate with this thing, what I am showing to you on your screen. So I was saying that whenever we are consuming internet, we are looking at only four things: text, videos, images, or maybe voice messages. Let me come to Amazon's website. Now look at this page, guys. What exactly you are looking at on this page? You have text all over the places. You can see this is text, this is text, then you have some images. Okay, So this page, what you are looking at, it is full of text and images. And here you can see there is a video as well, right? So you can see there is a video, there is a text, there is an image, again, there is a video. Okay. So what I am trying to say to every one of you, that you look at anything, whenever you are opening any page on your phone, on your mobile, on your laptop, you're looking at only these four things, that is text, images, videos, and voice messages. The combination of these four things is called what? Content. So what we are consuming in our daily life, that is content. The combination of these four things, we call it like content. Okay. Now a simple part, out of these four areas, if I may ask you, whether it is text, images, videos, or voice, which type of content has the dominancy in the market onto the digital platforms I'm talking about? And now let's validate this part as well. So I am saying out of these four things, text is the one that has the dominancy over others. Now, why I am saying text has the dominancy over other? Let's quickly validate this part. So this is one of the example what you have on your screen. Okay, that is your text part. But whenever you are looking at some videos, let's say I am talking about a video. So whenever any company has to make a video, let me take the video section here. So text is itself is a text part. Number two, that is videos. So whenever any company is actually going to make a video on any topic, first of all, what they need to draft a video script. Okay. So before shooting any video, if you will look at the big brands, good brands, what they have to do, they first of all need to draft a video script. On that video script, they will give some sort of, characterization that, okay, this person will perform this particular character like this. And once the video script writing part is done, then the video part is something that will come into the picture. So again, this video script writing part that I'm talking about, this one, this is also a part of text. Okay, this part I'm talking about, this is also a part of text. So videos cannot be made without a video script. So again, we need what? We need text understanding, video script understanding. Okay, so videos are also something which are actually based on to the text uses only. All right, second part is done. If I will talk about the images, so whenever you guys are looking at the images, you always find out that over to those images, there are small quotations are there, small messages are there. Okay, so these messages are actually something which are telling you the exact meaning or message what the picture is trying to give you, right? So again, that text portion is something that is coming into the picture. So out of these four things, text is something which will be there on every stage that we are looking at. Okay. So text has the dominancy over to all of these four parts, what we are looking at. Now, the simple part is whenever you are looking at this text portion, that is accessories, prior, Premier League, like this, get match ready with Redmi mobile accessories. So this is all something which is text, but who have written this text? That is the questionable part. Okay. The person who is writing these text portion as per the industry standard is called content writer. Okay. So anything that you see on your screen in the form of text, that is the job of a content writer, and that is called content writing. Okay. So this was something which was a small definition of content writing. So till this extent, as of now, I just wanted to check with everybody. All of you are clear about the basic concept of content writing. What is content writing? Anything that you see on your screen in the form of text is called content writing. It can be an article, it can be a blog, or it can be anything else. Anusha says yes. Shrivani says yes. Rest all are clear. I will move to the next section because we have to cover a lot of things which are much more important than this. Everybody, if you can acknowledge me in the chat box, things are clear. I got a question, Anshulika. Is there any difference between content and copywriting? Well, Anshulika, anyways, I will discuss about it at the end as well. But just to answer, copywriting itself is a part of content writing only. It's a type of content writing. Okay. So you are anyways talking about content writing only, but it's a type of writing. Okay. Great. Good afternoon, Pavan. All right. Let's move ahead to the next section. I guess content writing portion is something that is clear. Okay. Let's move to the next portion here. So now, guys, what is happening when you understand that, okay, anything that you see in the form of writing is called content writing, and every website, if they have to run onto the digital platform, they need a writer who can write content for them. But why there is so much of demand into content writing all of a sudden? Over the last 1 year, or maybe maximum by 2 years, if you will look at the history of this content domain, you will find out there is a sudden, I would say, hike into the demand of content writers. What is the reason behind that? A very basic example, if I am saying that I'm talking about before pandemic, that is March 2020. That is the day when the first time lockdown got, announced here in India. So before that lockdown time period, we were not so friendly with the term called content writing, content marketing, content editing like this. We were not so friendly with this. But what happened all of a sudden after pandemic that each one of us, we are talking about content writing. Every company, they need a content writer. What happened in between? So let's quickly understand the importance of content writing, that how exactly content got emerged. Because if you understand the background of a particular domain, then you can actually relate whether this industry is going to survive for a long time period or not. Because this is something which is very important for an individual to understand. So I'm just taking you back around 2 years back, okay? Just give me only 1 minute. So I have given guys two types of situations here. One situation that is before pandemic or during pandemic, and second type of situation that I'm going to discuss with you all, that is after pandemic. Okay. So as I was mentioning to you, 20th of March 2020, this was the day when the lockdown got, announced in India. So we all were, got locked into our home. We were unable to move out. So there were a lot of restrictions that we were actually facing by that time. Let's understand what was those restrictions were and what were the situations we were into. So when the lockdown got happened, by that time the whole market got closed. No one was able to open their business. Why? Because at that point of time, we were mainly dealing with the offline things, traditional marketing methods. I am sure all of you are aware that, okay, when we were doing traditional methods, it means we have to go somewhere to do our business, and then, customer used to come to you, and then you were selling or offering your services. This was the traditional method that we were following. And because the market got closed, lockdown got announced, the market got, completely closed for each one of us. As a result of that, what happened? All the businesses, those who were into the traditional methods, that is offline methods, they got closed. And when the businesses got closed, when the market is closed, I am unable to generate any kind of income. So this was the time period when we all were facing a lot of stress, that what if this situation is going to survive for another 2 years? How will we survive? How will we, earn our livelihood? So this is all something what was going in our mind at that point of time. But we realized in the same time period, there were few businesses, those who were able to survive. And not only survive, they were doing really good by that time. I will just take an example of Amazon. During the pandemic as well, you must have noticed that we used to order on Amazon and we were buying the services from there. So any business that was running onto the digital platform like Amazon, they were able to survive. Why? Because for them, the business was not closed. Why? Because the market was open. We were using internet at that point of time. And when we were using internet at that point of time, For us, the business opportunities were also open. Why? Because we were into the digital methods, not into the traditional methods. Into the same direction, IIM skills also was able to survive on a good note. Why? Because right from the starting, we were into the online mode. So this pandemic situation couldn't, influence our business or our education system. We were still surviving at a, good pace. And then what happened when we were running our business online, when we were getting business, we were getting income. So for us, pandemic situation was not that, I would say, threatful like other people were facing because of the online, offline methods, right? So this is the time period when we all realized, what if this particular situation, that is pandemic situation, is going to survive for a longer time period? Let us also shift ourselves from traditional marketing method or traditional business method to digital method. And when the second lockdown got announced in India, by that time, a lot of us, we had already shifted to the digital platforms. So what happened? Let's say there is a small shopkeeper who used to sell some sort of services. They started reaching out to the big companies like Amazon. They started listing down their products at Amazon and they started selling there. I'm sure some of your relatives are also out of, those audience only. Other than this, a lot of people started reaching out to the brands like Just Dial. So they started taking, some customers from Just Dial and they started doing their business through that. And some of us who thought that, okay, let us completely shift into the digital space. Why? Because this traditional method is no more, I would say, trustworthy for them, trust gaining for them. So they started reaching out to a web developer and they asked the web developer to make a website for them so that they can switch their complete business onto the digital method. But now when we reach out to the web developer, a web developer is always asking you that I'm ready to make your website, but you need to give me the content that you have to publish over a website. For an example, IIM Skills is a edtech company which provides you education. But here over the website, you see a lot of content is there, right? A lot of information is being posted here. So that is what a web developer was asking you to share with him, because the person is not well versed with the writing part. So this is the time when you realize that if you have to shift to the digital platform, digital domain, you need a content writer who can write, who can pitch your services at your website. And this is the area where content writing domain came into the picture. And remember, guys, one thing, content writing is something that will always be there if we are using internet. So you can simply say content writing will be surviving till the moment we are consuming internet. There is no end of it. So that is the area where you should focus on to. That is, content writing is not a 1 year game or 2 year game. It's a lifelong game. If you know content writing well, you can survive into this area. Okay. So that is the reason why every company is looking to hire a good content writer so that they can actually offer their services in the best way. All right. So this is how content writing came into the picture. And today we are sitting in 2024. Now you see the users of internet is increasing day by day, and we are consuming internet on, let's say, social media and a lot of other platforms. So every single channel that we are using in today's time, we have to use content. Okay. So nowadays we people are looking at so many videos in our daily life. We are reading so many articles. So what exactly this is happening? When you are watching a video, you will always be watching that video in which you have interest. You will always be sharing that video with your family mates as well. You do not go and watch every video, right? You always focus on to the quality of a particular video. And when you are consuming internet or when you are consuming any kind of content in the form of a video or maybe in the form of a blog, there is a mechanism that goes in our mind, that we always try to take some decisions when we are watching at something. I will give you a very basic example. Currently around 14 people are attending this demo session with me. So when you are attending this demo session with me, if you will like the quality of this demo session, and if things are clear to you, you will automatically, make your mind to join my course. So a decision making process is something which is already going on at the back of your mind, right? So this is what the industry is going like, that every person is trying to produce best content, quality content for you, so that a company can engage with you through that content. And if you like their content, they will be able to make you a subscriber of their company. Maybe in the form of a sale, maybe in the form of a kind of, connection, maybe in the form of a joining. It can be anything. Every company will have a different objective from their content to be fulfilled. But this is what the main objective is, that every company is trying to make you a subscriber of them, right? And that is the area where you have to make sure that you are a person who understands best content writing skills. So this is how content emerged. So till this extent, anyone of you, if you have any questions, you can let me know. Else I will be moving to the next most important part of this orientation session. So base part is clear as of now. Everybody, the emerge of content writing is clear to everyone. Shivang, Ankur, if you can hear me, if you are here in the session, please help Shivangi. Her mic is not connected. She is unable to hear my voice. So rest all things are clear. And now, guys, please do, participate in this session. When I am asking something, please do reply. Also do ask your questions if you have any. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. So the demand of content writing is also clear. Makes sense. Thank you so much, Chaitra, Priya, and Shulika. Thank you. Let me move to the next section now. Now, whenever we are looking for a content writing opportunity, or let's say you are a company owner. Now, why will you hire a content writer? What all your objectives are? Let's understand this part as well. Why do you think that the company will hire a content writer? Everybody, if you can reply me in the chat box. We have got to know the importance of content writing, the demand for content writing, the meaning of content writing. So why do you think a company will hire a content writer? What all their objectives are from you? So I have got my first answer from Srivani, to appeal to the public. Okay, one of the answer I have got. What about others, guys? Anshulika says to help with text, videos, images, voice. But what will you achieve, Anshulika? Why the company will publish these text, images, videos at their website? What is the main objective of a company from you? Anusha, Archana, Chaitra, Haifa, Nikita, Priya, Swejal. Shrivani has already answered. Vaidehi. So Anusha says to give information about what your business is all about. Okay. Archana says to help public knowledge about our products. Okay. Priya says every company has a website and they need a content, so they need a content writer. Okay, all right, guys, I got it. So let me give you a fair answer of this particular question, that whenever a company is actually hiring a content writer, what all their objectives are. Okay. And other than these three objectives or four objectives that I'm sharing with you, a company will never be having any other objective from you guys. Okay. So these objectives that I'm going to share with you, let's pay attention to this. I hope that you will be able to relate what I'm trying to say. So quickly pay attention to your screen, guys. So these are the three objectives what the company will be fulfilling from your content. Okay. Objective number one, that is sales. Objective number two, that is lead generation. And objective number three, that is brand building. Let me make a note of it here. So it will be like sales. It will be the second objective like lead generation, and third will be like branding. Now, do not get confused, guys, by the term called sale. You do not have to do any sale for a company, okay? But your content is actually going to drive the sale for a company. Let's understand all of these three objectives one by one. And as I mentioned to you, I will make this session as simple as possible for you guys. So I'm sure this example you will be able to relate. So we all are using Amazon to do our online shopping. We purchase a lot of services, a lot of products from Amazon. Let's say today I am purchasing a wallpaper for walls. Okay. So this is what we are going to search. I wanted to purchase wallpaper for my room. Okay. So when I am searching this wallpaper for walls here at Amazon, we get a lot of results in front of us, right? You can see here. This is one result, result number two, three. If you will scroll down, you will see this, that. There are so many wallpaper results which are coming in front of you. Okay. So let me open one of the results that we have got. Let's say I am opening this one here. So this is the product that we are looking to purchase today. Okay. Now what you are looking at your screen, let's scroll down a bit more. At the left hand side of your screen, you can see there is a product image, product gallery that has been given to you, right? This is something which is a job of a graphic designer, not your job. Okay. This is a graphic designer's job. But at the right hand side of your screen, this is the portion that you can see in the form of text. This is all something which is going to be a job of a content writer. And obviously a content writer have written all of this information for you. Now, a simple thing I will ask to all of you, this whole information that you are looking at over to your screen, this one at the right hand side. Let's say you are purchasing a wallpaper, but the description about the product is not given in the correct way. Let's say this description is talking about a football or maybe some other product, or maybe some incorrect information is shared here in the product description anywhere. It means you're not getting the clarity about this particular product that you have to buy. Do you think you will buy this particular product in that case? If you are reading this particular product description and the description is not giving right information about the product that is listed, will you buy this product? Yes or no, guys? In the chat box. No, right? You will never be buying this particular product, right, Chatra? We will not be buying. Now, what is the reason behind that? See, understand, whenever we are buying any particular product, we will look at the product gallery. After that, we will be focusing on to the main part, that is product description here. We look at every detail that has been provided to us. If the detail is satisfactory and we are ready to go for this, then we will buy the particular service. Now, anyone from Amazon is calling you that, okay, you are at Amazon's website and you are looking at this Zenic wallpaper. You should buy this wallpaper. This is one of the best wallpapers. Anybody have received any call ever from Amazon? In the chat box, if you can answer. Have you ever received any call from Amazon and they are promoting their product that you should buy? No one, right? Nobody is getting this call from Amazon. Now, only this text part is something that is the product description. In marketing term or in content writing term, it is called product description. Okay, this is all is called product description. Now, this product description is something, if it is giving appropriate information to a reader, to a buyer, the buyer will definitely buy your service. So Amazon will always keep in mind that if they have to hire a person into the writing department, they wanted to hire a person who can write best product description. That should be engaging, that should be influencing. So that after reading this product description, you will straight away go at buy now option. and you will buy the service. So now here in this example, what you have got, that your product description has given you a sale mainly, if you have given the right product description. So now who have given this particular sale? That is your content, right? So that is the reason, one of the reasons why a company will hire a content writer. Similar like Amazon, there are so many other platforms where without any human interaction, only onto the basis of your content that you are writing, a sale will happen. Okay. So this is the way how your content is actually responsible for a company's sale. Okay. This is the example of a sale, that why a company hires you. Second example that I'm going to give you, that is lead generation. How many of you are aware about leads? In the chat box, guys, if you can answer. Any one of you is aware about what is lead? Anshulika says no. Okay. Anyone else? Anybody who is aware about leads? Okay, everyone says no. I got my first response, that is from Shrivani. She's saying a potential business. Well, 50% is something you were able to reach out to the term, but yeah, you missed out. But let me help you with this. Lead means a potential or a prospect who is likely to buy your service. Okay. For an example, currently you all are attending my this demo session. And for me, you all are potential customers. And I have the detail of all of you. So for me, you are the potential buyers. You all are, in a way, leads for me, those who are looking to buy my service. Okay. So in simple words, any person who is likely to buy your services and you have the detail of that person, that thing will become a lead for you. Okay. A potential prospect for you, right? So this is what is called lead. Now I will take you to IIM Skills website. Okay. I'll give you the example that why I am mentioning this. Now this was the course that you were looking at Amazon's website. So here you have seen all of these details about the course. Here you have seen the main, attractive features that the course is offering. After reading all of this, you found that the course is actually meaningful for you. So let me have more discussion with a person and let me have a detailed information about it. So what you did after reading all this, maybe you have clicked at this option, request for a callback. And when you are clicking at this option, we are asking you to share your name, your email address, and your phone number. Maybe some of you have directly clicked at the portion that is this, join a free online demo session. So here as well, we are asking the same details. Now, why we are asking all of these details from you? The reason behind that is an edtech company like IIM Skills, our main way of doing business is we need a customer's details first. Some of my teammates will try to reach out to you. They will talk about the course and convince you on the course part. If you will like it, you will buy the services. What if we were unable to get your name and contact number? In that case, we do not have any of your details and we will miss you as a prospect customer. And maybe possibility you will buy these services from some other company. But the content that you have read over the website, this was really meaningful for you and this engaged you in a very good way. That is the reason you found that trust and you shared your contact details with us. As a result of that, my team invited you for a demo session and now we are attending this demo session. What if a person is coming to you who is absolutely not, I would say, known to you? The person is a stranger and asking you to share your contact details. Do you think you will share your contact details with any stranger? You will never be. The main reason why you will not share, because these all are things which are confidential and trust is the issue. Because of that, you will not be sharing your details with the person. But here at IIM Skills, when you landed to my website, this content that you had read, this content was able to drive that trust. Because of that, you came to this portion, you clicked here and you shared your contact details. So for us, we got one customer detail, one prospect client, that is a lead to whom we can contact and we can, try selling that particular course to the person, right? So every company, those who have an intention to get leads, this content is the main and most important part. If this content is engaging with you in the right way, if this content is influencing you in the right way, then only you will share your contact details with us. Otherwise, you will not. So I will make sure that I am putting my best content writing team to write this content here so that it should be meaningful and it should be given in the right way to you. And as a result of that, I will get more and more leads where my team can connect and try and generate business for us. So this is the example number two, that lead generation part. If any company has to do, again, they will hire a content writer only because your content is something that is driving the leads for me. Okay. So this is the second part. And the last part, why the company will hire you as a content writer, that is branding. Now, let's say you came to IIM Skills and you read my course details. And similar like you, let's say 100 people are landed to my website in a day. Okay. Do you think 100 out of 100 will buy my service then and there when they are landed to my website? Everybody, if you can reply me in the chat box, if I am getting 100 people in a day at my website, iamskills.com, do you think 100 out of 100 will buy my service? Right. 100 out of 100 will never be buying. Absolutely right, Shrivani, Archana. So 100 out of 100 will not buy my service. Maybe there is a possibility that out of 100, I would say 5 people are buying my services then and there. Only 5. But still we are left with how many? 95 potential customers, those who are interested but not buying my service. Now, they are not buying my service. It can be because of a lot of reasons. Maybe they do not have finance with them. Maybe they are not the decision maker who can decide about it. Maybe they wanted to talk to their family mates. Maybe they wanted to talk to their partner. Or there can be X, Y, Z reason. So they are interested, but at that point of time, they are not ready to join the course or to buy my service. So if I will leave these 95 people, 95 prospect customers without any interaction, without any engagement, don't you think when they will be interested, they may go to some other person or some other website and they will purchase the services from there, right? If I will leave them without any interaction, so there may be a chance after a month or so when they are interested to buy the service, they don't know IIM Skills name and they will buy the service from other institute. But if in the meanwhile, I am sending you some engagement related videos or some informative text, right? I am sure a lot of you must have seen a lot of, videos on their social media wall where the founder of IIM Skills, Mr. Vaibhav Kakkar, is inviting you for a demo session. I am sure some of you have seen that. Anybody has seen that video? Over to the social media wall, that if you're looking a career into content writing, why don't you attend this free demo session? Anybody have received it? If not, then definitely you will receive it. Okay. So in this way, you are receiving a lot of emails, a lot of videos, a lot of messages. So this is all something. Why? Because a company is trying to create that visibility in front of you as a brand, right? So if IIM Skills will be there all over the places in front of you through the content, then you will have IIM Skills name on the top of your mind. And when you have to buy your services, you will prefer IIM Skills. So these are the 3 reasons. Because of that, a company hires a content writer. That is sale, lead generation, and branding. So till this extent, how many of you are clear that, okay, That is the reason why the company will hire a content writer. If any one of you have any questions, let's ask those questions. And later to it, we will be talking about the job part and industry requirement part. And I'm sure a lot of you are looking for the same part itself. Everybody, you all have clarity that why a company hires a content writer? In the chat box, if you can acknowledge, please. Thank you so much, Shrivani. What about others? Swajal, Vaidehi, Priya, Nikita, Chaitra, Archana, Anusha, Anjali. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Please do always, interact in the session. It will be like that, okay, people are here in this session with me. Great, great. So now let's move to the next section from here. That is opportunities in content writing. Okay. So now, whenever we are planning for any course, that is a skill-based training program, we always have some objectives, like maybe we are looking for a job, maybe we are looking for a freelance opportunity, or maybe we are looking to set up our own business. Now, out of these three options, I wanted to understand from you guys that what is your option or what is your interest? Why do you want to take up content writing? If you can acknowledge in the chat box, please. What do you want from content writing? Why are you looking for this content domain? How many of you are looking for a job? How many of you are looking for freelance? If you can mention in the chat box, please. The job person can write job, freelance person can write freelance. And if anybody is interested in making or setting up their own business, they can mention they're looking to set up their own business. Okay. Great, great, great. So today I have a mixed audience. Priya is for job, Archana is for job, Shrivani job, Anusha was looking for a job. Okay, Swajal is looking for freelance, and Chaitra is looking for a job. Great. Today I have an audience where higher number of audience is actually looking for a job. CPD. Anjali, if you can explain. Okay, great, great. So let's understand, guys, if anybody is looking for a job, if anybody is looking for freelance or looking to set up your own business, what is required? Everybody started, whenever you reach out to an institute, they start selling you. They start pitching their course and all. Nobody tells you that, okay, what is the industry requirement in case if you're looking to achieve something. Okay, so I'll talk about the achievements first, or, the important things, what you have to get yourself ready. So I wanted to ask two things. I will just mention it here. How many of you have heard about this SEO term? And how many of you have heard about portfolio term? Quickly, guys. How many of you have heard about search engine optimization, SEO? Okay, most of you have heard about it. Great, great. Now, let me take you back here at Amazon. Those who are not aware about SEO, let me clear it here. When we were looking for wallpaper for walls, when we started searching about it, one thing you missed out. What is that one thing? I mentioned to you, this is result number one, this is result number two, result number three, like this. Okay. But you forget looking at one thing, that under the result number one, can you see there is a sponsored tag is added? Can you see sponsored, sponsored, sponsored? Acknowledge in the chat box, please. All of you are able to see this sponsored tag here. Great. Great. Now, when you are able to see this sponsored tag here, if I will scroll down, before this company, that is Zenic, can you see any of this sponsored tag is here? Any one of you? Can you see any sponsored tag is here? Acknowledge in the chat box, please. In the first three results, there was a sponsored tag here. Okay. After that, can you see any of the sponsored tag? Anybody? Yes, no, maybe? Anybody? Can you see any sponsored tag here? Right. There is no sponsored tag. Okay. So now whenever we are searching, thank you so much everybody for acknowledging. It was a bit late, but yeah, at least I was able to get. Okay, fine. Let me come back to the screen, guys. Okay. So now whenever we search anything on internet, we get two types of results. Okay. Now this is something which is very important. And this is something which will help you for lifetime in case if you are looking to go ahead with the digital domain. Two types of results you are getting. Number one, SEO, search engine optimization based result. I'll just SEO, I'll just write down the short form as well. Okay. And number two, search engine marketing. Okay. That is SEM. Best digital marketing course. Let's say I'm searching this term here, best digital marketing term. Okay, digital marketing course. When I'm searching for best digital marketing course, you can see there is a sponsored tag. You can see there is a sponsored tag. Okay, sponsored. So initial three or four companies you are looking at which have the sponsored tag. These are the result of what? These are the result of paid advertisement. Okay, paid advertisement. Now understand this thing very clearly. If anybody is looking to get a job in the market, so the company is looking to hire a person who is able to rank their content through search engine optimization, SEO, rather than through paid advertisement. Because paid advertisement is something where anybody can run the paid advertisement and get the positioning in front of their targeted audience. But this is not something what is an organic result. This is just the advertisement. So do not get confused ever. Don't think that, okay, when you're looking for digital marketing, then this company is number one here. Why? Because here is a sponsored tag. This is just the advertisement. The actual results will start from where? From here. This company, this is offering a self-learning course. This is coming at number one. So this is just the blogging site. Scroll down, then you will see LinkedIn. They don't offer a course. Scroll down, and then you will find out these are the companies. This is the company which is offering digital marketing course. In organic search, I'm talking about. Okay. This is the company which offers content, this digital marketing course, right? So always focus on to the results which are coming into the non-paid section, that is through SEO. These are organic. These are the actual results whenever you search anything. Do not trust onto the parts which are coming into the paid section, that is the sponsored section, which are just the advertisement. Okay. So always a company will hire a person who can drive the traffic organically rather than through paid advertisement. Okay. So search engine optimization will help you to understand how to rank your content organically. Okay. So when a company is also looking to hire a person, what are they looking from you? For the job part, good writing skills. Let me make it smaller. Good writing skills, SEO, and portfolio. Portfolio means, guys, when you have your content live somewhere, and if anybody is saying that why should I consider you a content writer, you can show these references that see my content is live here in this platform. So if you will show me some link, I can actually validate the performance of that content. That yes, you are a writer, your content is performing well. It means you understand the content writing norms. So portfolio means your digital resume where your content is live somewhere. Okay. And I can validate it. So these are the three things what is required. Good writing skills so that a company can fulfill their objective like sale. A company can fulfill their objective like lead generation or maybe branding. So this is all something which is possible only when you have written a good content. Search engine optimization will help you to rank your this content, and your strong portfolio will convince a company that you are the right choice for a company if they have to hire you. If you are not holding any of these, a company will never hire you. And trust me, whomsoever is promising you 100% guaranteed job and all, this will never happen. Why? Because it's a performance driven industry. You have to prove it. So this is for a job, what is required. For freelance, let me come to the part. If anybody is looking to become a content writing freelancer, how will you become a freelancer? First of all, you need to have your own identity, your own website or a blog, which represents you as a content writing freelancer. So set up your own identity. It means make a website. That's number one. Number two, you need what? Good writing skills. Number three, you need what? Good SEO skills. Why? Because you are a content writing freelancer. Nobody knows you. They will straight away go on Google, search for best content writing freelancers. If your platform is appearing in front of you organically, then only they will be landing to your website. And then only the call to action, that is maybe a sale, maybe a branding part, or whatever your objective was from that content will be fulfilled. Okay. So these are the four things what is required. And obviously at the end, you need to have good sales skill as well. Why? Because when you will be talking to your client for a freelance opportunity, in that particular, case, you should be able to convince them in the right way. Why? Because the person is already talking to two more guys. So you should be good at what? Sales part. This is what is required into freelance. And anyways, guys, all of these parts that I'm explaining to you, I will also mention to you that how we are going to help you. Okay. So please wait for some time. I'm just trying to explain or trying to create that, okay, what is required rather than what we offer. And final part, if anybody is looking to set up their own business, in that case, things will remain same the way a person is looking to become a freelance writer. Similar to this, you need to have your own website. You need to have your own good writing skills. You need to have good SEO skills. Here, portfolio is not required. Okay. And obviously, sales skills. So these are the things what is required to become a good content writer. If you are looking for job, it will help you here. If you are looking for freelance, it will help you here. But these things are required. And make sure whichever course you are choosing to go ahead with, these things should be taught to you. I have mentioned to you that these things should be taught to you, but how will you validate that which company is providing you best training? Which company has a good knowledge? Where should I trust? Everybody is saying I am best. So I have an answer to this part as well. And I'll make sure I will prove it. I will validate to you that how you should find out the best company. Now, I was talking about that the company which is coming on top organically through search engine optimization is having the best results. Okay, having the best knowledge of SEO will have highest number of customers. It means if your website is ranking at number one, so this is something which is very common that you will get highest number of visitors on your website. Okay. If you will have a good ranking, then only the visitors are possible. Now let's validate which company, those who are offering content writing course, have a highest number of visitors organically. I'm not talking about paid ads as of now, organically. So there is a tool called SEM Rush. I am sharing this link with all of you. Okay, you can do this exercise after the demo session. This is a free tool, guys. This tool will never ask you to pay anything. A simple demand from this tool is they will ask you to log in with your email ID. I have already logged in through my email ID. Okay, this is my account. See, I have logged in from my personal email. Now, when I have logged in, I will click here SEM Rush. And this is world's number one tool that will help you to validate the number of traffic that you are getting on a particular website. So let's say, let's validate how much traffic IIM Skills as a company is getting. So this is my company website, iimskills.com. Let's open this. I have clicked at IIM Skills. Now it is loading up in front of you. And another good part of this particular tool is this will always show you where exactly your competitors are. how much traffic are they getting on this particular, on their website as a competition of yours. So now this is something, if you will see, we are getting what, how much traffic. Here you can see organic search traffic. Okay, this is organic result through SEO. We are getting almost close to 5 lakh visitors on our website every month. 5 lakh. Okay. Now, if I will scroll down here, let's scroll down onto the same page. Let's see, let's validate where exactly the competition is, where exactly IIM skills competitors are. When you will scroll down, you can see at the right hand side of your screen, this is the area, competitive positioning map. It means where exactly IIM skills competition is standing. Now you can see these colors are actually representing the company. Purple color is actually representing to IIM skills. Now where exactly IIM skills, you see this is what IIM skills circle. This is how IIM skills is ranking at #1 in terms of traffic, highest number of traffic we are getting. The second company which is behind IIM skills is they are 3 times shorter than us, smaller than us. I'm sorry. Yeah. So they are 3 times smaller than us. So IIM skills you see here, and rest all the competitors, you can see how far they are. Okay. So if anybody is saying that they can teach you search engine optimization or content writing better than IIM skills, then why are they not able to beat IIM skills organically? They are unable to get the positioning in front of you. And this is something what you can also validate. IIM Skills is offering this training program over the last 9 years. Why we are the most reputed institute in the market? Why people are recommending IIM Skills? One example I have given to you, because of the #1 ranking organically. Second option or second thing that you can validate, you can simply open LinkedIn. That is link. I mean, you can simply log into your LinkedIn profile. Okay. More than 20,000 students have already done a course with IIM skills. You can talk to anybody of them. You can simply go to search option, search for IIM skills. I'm sorry. In the search bar, you need to search what? IIM skills. When I'm searching this, after searching this, I need to click where? I need to click here, people tab. Okay, click here. When I'm searching this and when I'm scrolling down, what you are looking at, see how many pages are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 100 of pages where people have marked IIM skills in their profile. You talk to anybody, you add anybody, and you connect with anybody, and you take a feedback that you had been connected to IIM skills into the training part. What was their experience with us? So guys, this is not something where you are asking me to share 2% detail, those who have done a course with IIM skills. Here I'm giving you more than 20,000 students data. You can simply log in to your LinkedIn, search IIM skills and connect with anybody. It is an open part for everyone. And you ask for their feedback. This is the second way how you can validate the training program of IIM skills. And third way, what you can do, if you are going to IIM skills website, here you can see the placements tab. As most of you are looking for a placement option, simply click at placements. I'm just closing the other tabs, okay? When you have clicked that placement, scroll down onto the same page and you will see so many profiles we have shared with you. It is just loading up. Please stay connected. Yeah, like this. You see so many people, those who have got placed by IIM skills. Let's open one of the profile. You simply go to IN symbol, click here, and you will see the profile of this lady. Okay. You can directly add this person in your LinkedIn account and you talk to this person that where exactly she is working and what exactly she is doing. Like this, you can open any profile in front of you and you can talk to anybody. Okay. So this is how you can validate. So what I am trying to say to every one of you, that this is something which is very important, that the institute that you are going to choose for your training, the institute should be able to prove that they are the best. And these are the ways which are open where you can validate the same part. So this is about the section. Now I am coming to the part where what we offer here at IIM Skills. Okay, I'll take 2 more minutes, and after that I'm open to the question and answer part. So we offer a training program here at IIM Skills that is called Content Writing Master Course. Duration of this training program is going to be total 4 months. Okay, 1 month course and 3 month internship. This is how it is divided. Classes for this particular training program will be 100% online, live and interactive every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is the class time. If I talk about the job part or freelance part, it is 100%, I would say, support that you will be getting from IIM Skills. It is our responsibility to find out the companies, scheduling your interviews, and helping you with the job part. It is our responsibility for the freelancers to helping you in setting up your own platform, pitching your services in the right way. We will teach you how to reach out to the audience to get the sales done and everything. That is all our job. What we need from you, daily 2 hours we require from you, where you will be working onto the task and assignments what we have given to you after the class. So this job or freelance support, 100% support you will get from my team. Course fees, if I may tell you, it will be at this point of time 16,900 plus 18% GST. So total it will become 19,942 rupees. So we are also planning to have a change into the course fee. Why? Because there are a lot of changes we have added into the course. Very soon, you will be looking at a new course fees. The same course we will be offering at 29,900 plus 18% GST. But at this point of time, it is not increased. Discussions are going on still in the management. Okay. Fresh batch, if I may tell you, at this point of time, we have a fresh batch starting from 28th of April, and we have 3 more seats available in this. Okay. Now, this is about the course, and the access for this course that you are getting, this will be for lifetime. It means once you are enrolled in the course, during the course, after the course, whenever there is a new update in the market and you wanted to get yourself updated, you do not have to pay anything extra for that. This is all something what will be offered by IIM Skills. Once you have paid, you have got the lifetime enrollment. Now, again, for an example, let's say if anybody has enrolled today, and I'm mentioning that the course fees is about to be 29,900. So whether it is 29,900 or 35,000 rupees, the person who has enrolled, you don't have to pay anything extra. You have got the course access. Any change, any add-on that will happen near future, you can access it for lifetime, and you do not have to pay anything extra. So you have a lifetime access to this. Okay. So this is what we are offering as a course. 28th of April, we have a course starting batch, a course starting date. At this point of time, this is the course fees what I have mentioned. And those who are planning to enroll for this course, I want you to please use given link and reserve one of the seats out of 3. Once you will open this link, you will find out a window like this. Simply put your details, select the batch date from here, 28th of April, and then proceed ahead. Okay. So this is all what I was intending to share with you. From my side, the part is done. Moreover, now you all are open to ask your questions. If you want me to give you the access over the mic, I can give you the access over the mic. Or if anybody want to ask question in the chat box, please ask your questions in the chat box. I'm ready to answer that. You all are open to ask your questions. And those who are planning to start from 28th of April at the current fee, that is 29,900 plus GST, you are good to go with this. So Anusha says, I have a question. Yes, Anusha, please let me know what is your question. Do you want me to give you the mic access, or you will ask in the chat box only? Okay, give me a moment, Anusha. I'm just giving access to everybody, but I want the others should be on to the mute mode, and only the person who is looking to, ask question, they can ask their question. So now, Anusha, you have the access. You can simply click at mic button and you will be unmuted.
Hi, Shiva.
Yes, hi, Anusha.
Yeah, that was a very, very insightful session. Okay.
Thank you so much.
See, I am basically a person from a background of life sciences
Yes, okay,
and some amount of pharma. Okay,
okay,
pharmaceutical, biopharmaceutical background. So
okay.
I was just looking into the content writing course as such, but when I looked into it, this is more of a general thing. It could be in any domain which you
Hmm.
suggested.
True,
So
true.
I don't know if I really don't know if I can take a call now whether I
Hmm.
should go for this course or I saw
Technical
one more
writing.
medical writing, yeah, medical technical writing course.
Anusha, I was the
So
one
how
who
different is this than that?
I got it. I was the one who tried calling you today,
Yeah,
and maybe over the WhatsApp, I was trying to reach out
okay,
to you because my
okay,
team is on leave, so I was dialing on behalf of them. So
okay.
ultimately, if job is the, full-time job is the part that you are targeting, then
Mm,
my suggestion for you is because you have a medical background, you should
mm,
go for the technical writing part. Okay.
okay.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that will be much more fruitful for you. But in case
Okay.
if you have a plan to look for maybe for freelance or maybe for job part, if this confusion is there,
Mm.
content writing is one of the best domains you should go
Uh,
for.
See, Shiva, let
Technical
me be
writing is
frank.
preferred for those guys.
Mm.
Hmm, sure.
Yeah, see, I have been getting offers everywhere for RFPs, RFQs, and technical quotations for pharma. So that is what I've been getting offers. Since I don't
Hmm,
have any, upgrade to my profile on this, I have 1 year experience in RFPs and RFIs. So I was
okay.
just thinking if this would benefit, or of course, the technical writing would
No, no. For you,
benefit.
technical will be, better because the kind
Better.
of requirements you will be getting, technical writing would be a better option. And
Mm-hmm.
anyways, after the demo, I will anyway share the technical writing brochure as well. And it is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
starting from 28th of April. So
Oh,
you can give a
okay.
thought to it.
Oh, okay. And one more thing.
Hmm.
So is there any batch which is starting next month? So this week and next week I'm traveling. So
I
I'll,
need to check the batch rate
yeah,
actually for
please.
that. Would that be okay? After the session, I can
Yes,
update
yes,
on this.
please, please. If it is somewhere in the next month, then I think I'll
I'll
look into it.
update you about the date for
Yeah,
that.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shiva.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Anyone else, those who are looking to ask questions, can unmute.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, hi Archana, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Thank you so much. I'm doing well. You can ask your question, Archana.
Sir, actually, to be honest, I'm 42 years,
Hmm.
and I just want to know where do I stand? If even if I do the course, will the private companies hire me?
Hmm. A very genuine question you asked. See, there are a lot of companies, those who are going to prefer onto the skill part over your, I would say, age criteria. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the number of options will be higher for a person who is actually there at the age of 22, right? But if
Yes,
you
sir.
have a good skill set, you will find out so many companies, those who can excuse the age section and they will be giving you the, job portion over to your skill part only. So yes, there is an opportunity. So you should not be thinking like, okay, 42 is something where the job opportunities are not there. These are there, but yeah, obviously, as I mentioned to you, preferences will be given to a person who is 22. If your skill set is better than the other person, then definitely you have that opportunity in your hand.
Sir, and one more thing, up to what age will they prefer, recruiting me? I mean, up to what age?
See, ultimately, there is a person recently who have done a course with IIM skills. His name is Partho Ghosh. I'll just open his website as well in front of you so that it will be an example for others as well if anybody have this question. So eastsidewriters.com. This is the person who did my course at the age of 59 years. Okay. And he is able to run his own business. So though he was looking to become a freelancer, not into the job part, so what I'm trying to say is age is not something what is going to be considered as the, the questionable part. But in full-time job, if I may ask you, then yes, it will be like 46, 47 is something. After that, the companies will be preferring a youngster only, right? So still
Yes.
you are in that window. So this is the person who did my course at the age of 59. If I will scroll down on his page, you can see this is all something he have done after doing a course with IIM Skills, and he must have shared the certificate as well of IIM Skills. Yeah, here it is. You can see he has mentioned about the certifications and all from IIM Skills. He has even given his contact details. You can email him. You can try, connecting with him over a phone and take a feedback. I'm sure you will get the value from his section.
And I'm sorry, one more last question, sir.
Yes, please.
Will the fee structure be the same? Suppose if I enroll next month also, will it be like 16,000? I mean, nearly around 20,000?
See, these discussions which are going on approximately 20 to 25 days since the management is actually talking about of increasing the course fees. Okay. If you are planning for the next month batch, even my suggestion to you, you should enroll now, because next month is actually starting from, if I'm not wrong, from 2nd of May or something. Sorry, at the end of May. Okay, the batch will start, right?
Yes.
So anyways, people have enrolled for that particular batch as well. They have got the course at 16,900. Why I am saying this to you? Because once the course fees updated over the website, if it got changed, then trust me, nobody can change that particular course fees. Whatever course fees will be published, we will be talking on that part only, because we are just the employee of a company. We have to work under those guidances, right?
Yes.
As
Yes,
of
sir.
now, it is 16,900. You can join for May batch. You can join for June batch. People have joined as of now till June as well because of the fee part only. I will not be able to commit whether the fee will be same or it will be changed. Why? Because this is the management's decision.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Anusha says, can I enroll now and take up the technical writing course next month? Yeah, definitely, Anusha. You can do that. There is no issue. Chaitra says, joining from May end. Definitely, Chaitra, you can join the batch which is starting at the end of May. So last week of May when the batch is starting. So you can definitely enroll for that batch. Next question. Just give me only 1 minute. Let me open the chat part. All right. So anyone else has any question, you can ask your question. And in the meanwhile, those who are looking to enroll for the 28th of April batch, please do acknowledge here in the chat box. You simply mention that I am looking for 28th of April, so that accordingly I can ask my team to reserve a seat for you, and my team can actually reach out to you and helping you with the overall enrollment procedure. So Anjali says any batch beginning in the month of May. Yes, Anjali, we have a batch starting in the month of May. Let me tell you the batch date as well. Those who are planning for the this May batch, let me give you the batch date. Please give me only 1 minute, okay? So the May batch will be starting, guys, from 26th of May. So anybody, those who are looking to enroll for the May batch, simply use the same link and change the batch date. When the batch date option is there in front of you, click on 26th of May. Okay. The same link will be working for May batch. 26th of May. So how many of you are actually planning for the April batch? They can write April. How many of you are looking to enroll for the May batch? They can write May. And if anybody is looking for June batch, they can write June. And accordingly, I can ask my team to reach out to you. Meanwhile, if any one of you have any question, you can ask your questions. From my side, the overall part is done. No, Anusha, in technical writing, we don't have a demo session facility. Chaitra says for the May. All right, Chaitra, you can go ahead with the same link and you can pay using the same link. Simply click onto the 26th of May batch. And the course fee you will be able to get for now is 16,900 plus GST. Anjali says May. All right. Anyone is there? Those who are for the April batch? And in case if you have any more question, you can ask. And if not, then finally we are good to close this session.
Sir, one more doubt, sir. Can you give me a picture as to when the June batch will start so that I enroll now and I can go in for a June batch?
Give me a moment, please.
Yes, sir.
Twenty-third of June, you can start with.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most welcome. You can proceed ahead with 23rd of June now, okay? All
Yes, sir.
right, everybody, seems all the questions got answered. So thank you so much, everyone, for spending your this 1 hour, 20-minute time with me. It was really nice hosting this session for you all. Those who are planning for April batch, they can go for April. For May batch, they can go for April. And for June batch, they can go for June. Looking forward in providing you best training experience. And trust me, the kind of support you will be getting here at IIM Skills, you will always be referring this particular institute near future. That is our assurance to you. So thank you so much once again. I am finally closing this session. Looking forward to seeing you in our upcoming batches. You all have a good day. And in the meanwhile, please do share your feedback as well about the session so that it will be a kind of, boost for all of us. And in case if we have to modify anything in the demo sessions, please share your suggestions in the chat box. So thank you so much, everybody. I am finally closing this session now. Looking forward. Take care all. Thank you so much, Vedai. Thank you so much.